But for Trump, this is masked down. Okay. People are referring to this as treason, and that would, I think, be the accurate term to describe what is happening here. He is going to deny Americans in need disaster funding if he finds out that that city or state that is in need is boycotting Israel. Okay. So we're talking about $1.9 billion in state disaster funds that could potentially be denied if you are a U.S. state or a city that is boycotting Israeli companies. You're just going to be denied federal aid for a natural disaster. Okay, this is for natural disaster preparedness. Obviously, there's money that comes down from FEMA, and that is what is happening. To say specifically that you can't decide that you're not going to maybe invest in Israeli companies or Israeli technology, this has nothing to do with our company. It's our country. It's an Israeli company. And you might say as a state that we're not going to spend money working with Israel because they're committing a genocide in broad daylight. You might say, actually, morally, we think it is wrong for us to in any way engage with Israel because we are watching them starve children daily. Let's say you get hit by a hurricane, money that is for the backup power systems, among other expenses. And Trump is saying, yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you screaming. I hear that that's a hurricane and, maybe it's wiped away your entire family, your entire house. But do you support Israel? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you boycott Israeli tech? Yeah, we're not going to be able to give you this money. Your family doesn't qualify anymore. And this is building upon what they already said back in April, that boycotting Israel is going to be something that they're willing to punish. And this is not the Trump administration idea, by the way. We have showed you the clip of Bibi Netanyahu saying that years ago.
מי שיחרים אותנו מוחרם בעצמו. בשנים האחרונות קידמנו בארצות הברית, ויש כבר ברוב המדינות שם, חוקים שמי שמחרים את ישראל נענש בעצמו. אז זה לא יעזור להם, אנחנו לא מתרגשים מזה. If
you decide as an American that you don't want to spend your dollars on anything, you could say, I want to boycott cereal, right? I've decided that I don't like Kellogg's, and so I'm going to boycott Kellogg's, and I'm going to tell other people that they should. But that is your right as an American. Now, all of a sudden, Trump is taking the extraordinary position that actually it's not your right to do that when it comes to Israel. Of course, you could, if you want today, boycott American companies. But Israel? Yeah, no, they're coming in now. They're saying you can't do that. Why is that? Because America is not a sovereign nation. And if you are under any illusions that America is a sovereign nation, you need to wake up.